on editing this. All right, ready? Introductions of hosts. That would be us. Okay, so you have to be serious and authentic. This is where we have to be serious.
So we're all rolling?
Yeah.
All right, welcome back.
Well-
Your mother's gay.
They have to be serious.
Oh, sorry, I was serious. Your mother isn't gay?
That maybe. I don't
Your
know.
your aunt's not gay? I mean, your grandmother?
Your aunt. So
Is your aunt gay? You said to ask people the question. He told me before we started that I have to ask the audience a lot of questions. So first one is your aunt gay? Does anybody have a gay aunt? If you have a gay aunt, let us know. Gay aunts are they're do you know what I mean? Like gay aunts are fucking cool. You understand what I'm saying?
Gaunt's.
No, you want lesbian aunt. That's a fuck. It's a
Lance?
thing in It's a thing in movies. It's a thing, and it's good. I like it. It's fun. Everybody likes it. I need you to say you also like it.
I also like it.
Good.
I don't know how we got into this tangent so fast.
Good. I just don't understand why.
I'm
Yeah.
Cosmic Boogeyman.
Kind of weird how he said he was reluctant to say that he liked that he was okay with it. Kind of odd.
All right, ready to get started?
Yeah.
So, anything new happening in your world? I'm gonna tell you, I found something interesting.
Yeah. Why don't you go first?
When I was looking up for stuff for this podcast,
Okay.
Did you know that Mercury, the element Mercury, in the winter, it's more it trends more than when it's in the summer.
What do you mean trends? What does that mean?
People are more interested in the element Mercury.
Oh, okay.
All right, next. The aliens are real. That is actually true.
We've said this in every episode. You've said this,
but it's becoming more evident. Listen, if you guys haven't paid attention, no, hold on, Tyler.
Yeah.
Let me finish. This is my chance to shine. Aliens, look, I've been talking about this for a while, and I want you all to hear me, because lizard people, beware.
Beware. What are they, ghosts? Beware of the aliens.
No, but listen.
Beware of the dogs.
Dude,
What the heck, dude?
There's so much evidence. I wasn't even trying to listen to find anything. There's so many conspiracies out there. This stuff gets bananas quick.
Yeah.
I heard one conspiracy. They're saying that, wow, let's compare the Iraq war to where the initial, I guess, war, they set fire to Iraq, to how the Maui fires were and how they set out. I was like, please tell me this is not what we're going into, where they're comparing the U.S. Army setting fire to Maui to how we attacked Iraq. I'm like, please tell me that's not where our society's heading to. So what I'm saying is
that's aliens.
What? Yes, because we're getting into that whole conspiracy theory, where people, and I'm just saying aliens are real. Because if you,
I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
People, they're trying. It's a tactic that happens when they want to kind of dissuade people. I think
that's what I'm saying. I see past that, so I don't give a fuck that they're pushing it now. I don't care.
You've always said that.
We've been known.
You've said this for years. Stop buying into the media. Stop eating the.
Yeah, since I was a kid. I don't know who taught me that.
I have no idea.
Man.
I remember when you said it, and I was like, "That's."
I really.
I'm
like,
he's
at 14. I was telling him, I was like,
"Stop drinking the Kool-Aid,
yeah,
bro." What is he talking about?
Tap into another fucking dimension, okay? Operate where I'm at.
It's true though. You did actually. I was right before the election, and where Trump won.
I wasn't 14. No, was I?
No.
I was 15.
Yeah.
Right? That was 2016. I was 15.
But it was before that election, and you were like,
I just exposed my age.
I'm stupid. Oh my god.
Do the math, guys. Sorry. Girls, do the math, ladies.
I guess
ladies, do the math. Sorry.
When you're looking at stuff that's trending, you kind of ask yourself, why is that? Why is this the trending topic? I guess some of the stuff's mundane. Like the point I want to piggyback on, I go, Mercury, look at, in July it's this, and the winter people go, so it's really, but when you say, wow, Maui's on fire, and they compare the army to, they said the army did this in Iraq and it looks very similar. People go, whoa, I'm listening now. People perk up and go, stop talking about the Mercury stuff, but I want to hear about the other stuff, even if the stuff is untrue, right? If I ask you a stupid question.
Hold on. No, hold on.
Because that stuff.
Stop.
And
I need you to explain to me why Okay, can you chime in here? We have the new person being introduced. Eventually, he's going to be on camera. His name is Peter Piper. Peter, can you pick up the mic for me, quick?
What are you asking him? Oh my god.
You gotta refresh me. I completely forgot because I got so locked in on thinking of a name for him. What you were just saying?
No, I'm saying like people like if you look at trending topic and
Yeah. Okay. So why did he not just say that like people wanting the element mercury is did he not just say that occurs in the summertime? So like why is
no,
that even
no.
something that they want you to like who gives a fuck about that? Do you understand what I'm saying? Why would anyone even tell you that? Like what like, do you understand what I'm saying? Why is the government going to be like
no, it's in the
going to be like
winter.
there's a lot
In
of people there's
winter. In winter. In winter, Mercury's more popular.
but like what does that mean? What do you mean mercury's more popular? What is mercury like used in? What are people buying or doing with it? Or what is it like what where's the mercury coming from?
Okay, do you want to know why I was looking up Mercury?
Sure.
I'm going to piggyback and say why. So Mercury has to do a lot with time travel, and I was looking up some Okay. Are we ready?
Oh my god.
And the
Oh,
mic,
Peter,
and
strap in.
the strap.
Strap in, Peter. Dude,
Listen. Listen, I'm going to ask you a very simple question. Why does time only move forward? It moves. We agree all moves.
sure.
But why is it only forward that it moves?
Mm,
And at a set rate.
probably the rotation of the earth
So it's the rotation of the earth that
with the sun. Like that's what time is. Like you're moving around the earth and like the earth is moving around the sun.
Okay, so then why do we have Neptune?
It's in the solar system. It's just
Yeah,
another
it's
planet.
just there. It's just there.
It does the same thing we do. It just does it at a further distance away.
It just exists.
Yeah.
But there's no purpose.
Why the fuck is that there? That tree. What does that tree do?
So I'm asking you, so why does time only do this? But you're just saying it's a scientific effect.
Well, but you can watch it move forward. You can watch it move forward. You can physically watch it move forward. You can also watch it move backwards. You can reverse time via video.
Have you ever seen these things called gravity hills?
No.
So they where cars will go actually uphill, like the water will go against gravity on these places. There's one in Massachusetts.
Oh, word. Yeah.
No, I'm being serious.
So that's because of the mercury in the winter.
No, I'm making a point that things that we set as like as laws of physics and science they can't always be explained. But when people get challenged, they go, "Oh yeah, never mind. I don't want to talk about that." But we're saying that time only goes one direction, and what if time and time travel and that in Mercury was one of those things? They say, "Oh, it causes poison." And how many people have you known to have mercury poisoning? When's the last time you've ever heard of amazing stories? The Great Mercury Poisoning of 1900.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, you just opened up a can of worms, brother. I got a lot on mercury.
So let's go.
Got a lot of dude. The vaccines, mercury breaking the blood-brain barrier.
Okay.
It's not mercury poisoning like I'm sick. It's mercury poisoning like
You're killing people.
degenerative things are happening to your brain. You're developing certain ailments. Like
okay.
That's what mercury fucking does. It's real. Unfortunately, how vaccines were made to pass is like we have to.
When did this happen?
This is the 30s originally.
And you know when Tesla had his time travel stuff?
When?
Right around that time, right in the early 1900s.
So you're saying we were pumping people with mercury so they can time travel?
No.
Mercury. I know. I like that. That's my
mercury
thing.
Became,
the reason that we're vaccinating all these children more and more and more,
mercury
became more mercury.
Mercury became
and saying tuna, because that's all they're telling the kids now is tuna.
I'm telling you,
is because when time travel
me.
becomes, I just want to get my point out. This is my perspective.
Okay.
Quickly, I was almost through it, and you're going, I know you have it. I got it. I have my own. You said it, and it makes complete sense to me. You need the mercury to power the time travel machine.
Damn you.
And yeah.
Continue. I don't want you to kill kids, damn it. You're going to kill
You're not killing kids.
With brain barrier stuff. I'm feeling
They're
bad
vaccinating more and more kids every fucking year. They're vaccinating you with more and more. Like you get more vaccines.
All right, go ahead.
I got more vaccines than you did, and fucking he probably got a couple more vaccines than fucking I did.
And we're not vaccine like.
We're not vaccine. I'm just saying like it's real. And I'm not gonna. I probably won't clip this part. Like you guys will find this one later, and then you guys will clip it later if you want to fucking cancel me. I'm not gonna fucking put this out in a clip. But I'm just saying there's research done that like the mercury poisoning, because that's always the thing is like, well, the mercury's safe in the vaccine because it doesn't cause mercury poisoning, but it's like, but it does this. It crosses dot. Like it's not in the blood, but you can see it here.
I'm going to propose
And so
something.
that's where the autism because of vaccine
Yeah.
things comes from. I'm not saying that that is true. What was pointed out in I brought up the Joe Rogan interview, what Robert Kennedy Jr. brought up, and I didn't fucking look it up. I didn't fact check it. I was getting out. I don't give a fuck. I didn't fucking research it. This is just
I
what
was just
he
asking
said.
about time travel.
I'm just fucking saying.
This was a time travel
This is
question.
Mercury, bro. This is fucking Mercury.
And it's no joke.
Mercury must be in retrograde because I'm bleeding right now. Okay. Okay. But what he said to me, or he didn't say this to me, he said this to Joe. He said when he was a kid, 1964,
Mm-hmm.
1 in 10,000 kids were diagnosed with like autism, ADD, ADHD, all that
Okay.
stuff. Nowadays, it's 1 in 34. You can make the argument, hey, it's misdiagnosis. That they misdiagnosed it that fucking badly is just like fucking asinine to think that because people were not that stupid back then, and it's not like everybody's always been like this.
No, I know.
Like because I don't know, he made some points like it was weird.
So what are you trying to say with mercury to that?
The mercury, like it's bad.
It was a cause of that, like lead, those kind of things.
Yeah, lead and mercury breaking through the brain. Yeah,
So I
that's
guess
what the argument. That I'm not. I don't have a stance. My stance is that's what I heard. I'm repeating what he said to you because I don't think you've heard that.
So I've just from what I've heard about like time travel and vehicles and those kind of things. And I'm saying like I'm not connected, but I'm saying like just from like what they say about the UFOs and stuff.
The fact that you said that makes me feel that you are connected.
Listen. What I'm telling you is the UFOs require at least some level of mercury to operate. Like, and so I would assume they say that these things are dimensional. They time travel. They use like time travel or some kind of dimensional slip. That's why they look like they shift out of our like existence. And I'm telling you, they just exist in a different place.
Yep, and we're gonna give us more and more vaccines, and then more pills, and then all the pills will become one pill, and then because I believe those things probably get up, take a pill, and that's it. But that's what you become. We're just more like every person's
Yes.
becoming like smaller.
Yes.
We don't need shit anymore.
So I would say that that's a possibility.
So medicine's at the
listen.
forefront. So resist medicine.
Think about the people like what you would want to evolve. Like, do you want more and more? People are gonna say, "Yeah, oh, I want the biggest house." But when you have 30 houses, what more do you want after that?
31, 32.
Says the real estate agent. And let me know if you're looking. But I'm saying once
If you need any.
But I'm saying when you have so much of that material, like what's it? George Soros he gave over what, a $250 billion enterprise to his kid. Like he just handed.
Well, he deserved it.
I'm sure they say his kid, but what's his son, like 50?
He deserved it.
But I'm not saying he didn't deserve it. But I'm saying, like, what's his son gonna do with that? It's $250 billion.
Probably fucking ball out.
Yeah, he's gonna do something different than his dad would have.
Yeah.
Who built it up?
Yeah, which is sick.
I'm sure he'll
put a little twist on it, dude.
He will.
Maybe he'll open up a bunch of fucking pretzel joints or something crazy. He'll do something like nuts.
So
throw them all off.
So if
rooting for you. What's his name? What's George Soros' son's name?
You know what it is?
Peter, you know what it is? George Soros, his son. Me neither.
He's like a media mogul.
I also don't know who George Soros is, really. I don't. Hey, once again, don't give a fuck, George. If you're out there, suck my dick.
So listen, imagine. My last thing I'll say on this stupid Mercury thing.
Okay.
Is imagine there was a corner of the Mercury because there was a time travel, like a conglomerate on time travel, and they had this ability to time travel, and they needed Mercury, and they said stop putting in friggin' thermometers, stop, we'll make up like we did like some of these fake war things that happened, like, and I think that these false flag things happen, and we're becoming more.
So you're saying that we made deals with the aliens for Mercury mining, like decades ago?
Hey,
I like that. I really like that. Hey,
if you agree with that, I'll say yeah, that's true.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what you said is they want all the Mercury, and if we say that we've talked to them, that means that they basically said, hey, we need the Mercury, and we were like, well, what do we need it for? And they were like, nothing. It's like not even good for you. and we were like, oh shit, all right, cool, yeah, you guys can have
I
it.
never even thought of that. That's
Like
a
if
great
that's what,
point.
if we're basically saying mercury is not good and you shouldn't be ingesting it, cool, aliens, fucking take it, fucking take the mercury. I don't fucking
And
need
we
it.
just caught on. We're like, God damn, they're using it for time
Yeah,
travel.
if
Imagine
any of you guys have mercury in your fucking house, bring it over. I'm putting a box out on the curb, and I'm gonna see how many fucking days it takes for it to be gone.
Yeah, before the aliens pull up. Honk honk.
You see two grays pull up in a Ford Ranger, get out like scrap metalers, go
Hey.
through it. They like break it open and fucking
3
chug
fingers waving at you. Honk.
it. That's too
Meow,
good.
meow. That's what they
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Meow, meow, meow.
They kind of would.
Oh my god.
They do like a couple, almost
All
like
right.
a horn,
Um,
because they're more mimicky. I
So,
imagine they're like.
I got a question
parrot-like.
for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you're in going to some dating stuff.
Ugh.
So and I saved this. So
So
no,
he
this
switches
is on
it.
camera for the first time. You ready?
He switches it up.
Yeah, I did. Ready? So if we chase the feeling of love, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, but we run from grief. Why?
Yeah,
Why?
giggle.
Why do we as humans? Why do we like pursue it? Why do we just say, you know what, this is? Because people do this. People give up on it both.
Okay.
They say I'm doing nothing.
Say it in dumb people terms.
So if you're looking for like, you're trying to find happiness in love, like you're back onto that, like I'm back on the horse. I'm looking for love again.
Okay.
If you're looking for that happiness,
Yeah.
you know when you fall off that horse again, if you ever fall, grief.
Grief.
The horse will just ride away and just leave you.
Yeah. Or someone shoots my horse down.
Seriously, what? Now think about this. What's made you go back?
What do you mean?
I'm talking on a philosophical level. Why did you jump back on that horse? You can just say I want to date again, and it's obviously there's a physical portion, but going past all that physical stuff, what is it you're looking for? The connection.
Yeah, I mean, I would like, yeah, I don't know. If I want a girlfriend, and then you're talking to a girl, and then it fizzles out. Well, if I want a girlfriend, then it's not gonna be that girl. So by that logic, it has to be a new girl. So that's why you get back out there.
But what if?
It's not like there's not like.
So you're looking for more than a girlfriend? Are you looking for a connection? And I'm not saying this like as a dating thing. I'm saying, are you looking for someone that's going to connect with you, that knows how to answer your questions for you?
Sure.
Right?
Sure, that would be cool.
You're looking for someone that like fills in the blanks.
Yeah, cool. That would be
Can
awesome.
fill out the form for you. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm being serious.
I guess, man. I guess.
But my point is, for him,
he's describing his life. He's describing his love life, and being like, "Don't you want that? Don't you want to not be able to know your birthday? Have someone fill it in for you." That's basically what he just said. Don't you want
good?
Don't you want to be able to not know your name, your date of birth, your social, your email address, your phone number,
walk around blindly,
right? Your mother's maiden name, your first cat's name. Like you don't even know your security. Hey, what's my second security question on the Wells Fargo? What was my third cat? Blue. Oh fuck, you're right. Oh shit. Ah damn. That was a good cat too. You're right. You would have loved them, babe. Would have loved them. Would have loved them, babe.
I wish it were that simple.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what you're fucking telling me.
No, I'm asking you though. What are you looking for?
Cuts your food up, feeds it to you, pigeon style. She chews a little bit.
You back away. See, once I start asking you.
No, dude, this is what he does too. Now he accuses me of this. You saw the question was weird and it was like going nowhere, and we were both like, "What the fuck?" And then I was like, "What the fuck?" And now he's like, "You don't want to get deep, so repeat it to me again, and I'll answer to it deep right now. Don't accuse me of that shit. Give it to me."
Oh, now you want to answer the question?
I'm gonna. Well, you fucking weren't giving me one, and I did answer it.
You said it was too.
It was you word it, dude. You go off like you gotta be concise with your questions, Like, give me a 7x7 PowerPoint.
Why are you so upset?
Give me a teacher, because this is what happens when we get off, is because the question isn't. That's why he's supposed to be here, and so we picked up on it. But I just went off.
Was that a tough question? Could you answer the question? If someone asked you,
took a while. I didn't understand what he took so long to get there.
Hey, let Peter, Paul, and Mary answer.
It's not Peter, Paul, and Mary. It's Peter Piper
and Mary. So listen.
Yes. Oh, yes. Can Peter ask it? Let Peter.
Grab the mic.
Peter's gonna ask it.
So we can get it.
Oh, this is great. This is perfect.
You ask the question, then you ask it.
All right, we have to stop so that way when it cuts. Go. What makes you pursue love after like a hard breakup? Like you don't want to go through that tough time again. Is that what you were asking? Why would you get back on the?
Whatever. That's close enough.
Why would you get back on the horse if it doesn't work out?
But what if the horse kicks you?
I'll fucking shoot the horse dead. That's the problem. Yeah, I'd kill the horse, so then I'm out of a horse.
All right, so answer his.
Hold on, Peter? Can you just grab that so it doesn't?
Can you answer the question? I guess.
I don't see that doesn't apply to me. I've never had a really. I haven't never taken a breakup super
See,
hard.
that's why I
haven't
asked the question: why would you pursue happiness in the face of grief? That's all I was saying.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't know. I've had a lot of bad shit happen to me, to be honest. I've lost a lot of friends, family. So to me, it's like losing a girlfriend is like, whatever.
So he's willing to take risks. That's
Like
all,
I don't.
That's
Yeah,
all I
it
was saying.
doesn't really matter.
So you answer the question then, if you want. So answer your own question.
So Peter. Oh yeah. Oh, Peter. When we were reading the fucking tarot, everybody, I read Peter's tarot, right? And you guys can't see Peter, right? But imagine if you looked up BITCH in the dictionary and there was a picture, it would be him. I'm kidding. Completely kidding. Most of the people that watch us can't they can't spell. So they don't understand like what I even said. So it's completely fine. No one knows that you're a biatch. Completely kidding. But when I was reading Peter's tarot, what I noticed was a lot of cups. And if you guys know anything about cups, man, it's either cup. You can either look at your glass being half empty or half full, and a lot of those fuckers were empty. Real shit. And the queen had some fucking empty cups, bro, and he had some empty cups. And if you guys know anything about Peter, which you know absolutely nothing about Peter at all, no one knows anything about Peter at all. He had a breakup, and so that's why he was so passionate when he asked the question. I could really sense that he really wanted me to ask this back, so I'm just going to repeat the question. But the issue is there hasn't been a get back up on the horse, so my question to you is instead of why do you get back up on the horse, it's why are you not getting back up on the horse?
That's a great question.
So that's my question to you, Peter. Peter's had a hard breakup. Peter, real quick question before you answer that. How long has it been since the breakup? Give us months if you have it. How many, or years? How long has it been? I don't know.
Months? You say months?
I have no idea. So that you're making it honestly. Just give it to me. How long? Okay, let me do the math on that. So that is nearing. We're approaching 4 years. We're approaching 4 years. So we're at 3 years, 11 months.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been 3 years, 11 months since the breakup. Have we had a date since breakup? Get the mic close. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm looking
that's
directly at Peter, which is funny
Peter.
because the camera's not picking up Peter. Peter's watching our cameras. He's really good at it.
He's a good watcher of the camera.
Super good of watcher.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying, okay, so it's been pretty much, we're going to call it 4 years. Hate to round up on you, but it's pretty much been 4 years since you had a hard breakup. We can agree it was a hard breakup. Okay, sure, it was a hard breakup. And so why have you not gotten back on the horse? Because you just indicated you have indeed not gotten back on the horse. Why have you not? So does that mean that you've reached out and talked with individuals and things have fizzled out? Or does that mean you haven't reached out to anybody at all? Or you've met somebody and you're like waiting for them? What does that mean? So where are you? Okay. Cool. So no, good.
He shut you down.
No, I
He
can work.
shut
With,
you-
no,
he's
100%. I
hey,
can work with this. So your car.
Empathy.
So your car. How many times have you driven that and left and gone somewhere this summer? As of before we left for vacation 2 weeks ago, it was 0. So let's say it's 5. Let's say it's 5 times in the whole summer. So if it's a feeling, where are you? How are you getting the feeling? Where are you going? Like, who are you seeing?
I go to school throughout the
So you've hung out with girls at school? You've like gone out with girls at school?
You're dating girls at school?
So how do you know the feeling if you haven't? So are you talking? So okay, is the feeling for you strictly visual and you just know? Like I'll see her again. Is that how you're feeling? And then we'll catch up, or do you have to listen to them speak? Like what is the variable to you that's like that's a girl worth pursuing? I'm interested because it sounds like
Sounds like a math problem.
he just hasn't reached. It sounds like he hasn't gone back on the horse. Does it not?
It does.
Judging by everything he
This
said.
question's for you, not him.
I get on the horse and I suck at riding. I fall off all the time. I fall off like every day. Every day. I fell off yesterday. I fell off
But see,
bad.
you chase happiness now, but you don't.
Like that's what I'm saying. You want something that's fucking amazing, but you like don't act like you haven't. To me, what you said is I haven't been on a date or really spoken to a girl in like more of an intimate capacity in almost 4 years since my girlfriend, and it's because of a feeling. So I just want to know where the feeling comes from. That's all. Like when do you get the feeling? That's all. That's all I'm asking. Describe the feeling to me if you want, if that helps you answer the question.
There's got to be people. There's tons of people out there that have been in your
Like
situation.
I think I like I don't get it, so I like legitimately want you to explain to me.
No lie.
Like,
Me asking this question, I never expected to have me with my situation, Tyler with his situation, and you sitting here with
Peter,
your
guys, Peter,
Peter with your situation, Paul.
Peter, Paul, and Mary.
So listen, I never expected to have you sitting here with your situation. This is a very three different, and not only people, anyone that's going to watch this is going to say my situation is different than that. So you were dating someone he's starting to date and doesn't really care. He's like, well, if it works, it works. And I've
So
been
yeah,
married, so
so the question that was on the table was like you said it's based on feeling. You haven't found any girl that you got the feeling for in 4 years. What initiates the feeling for you?
I don't like chasing girls, and I know you don't like that either.
Yeah, but it's you got to pick your battles.
Mhm.
You have to chase initially. Don't get me wrong. You have to start talking to them. But that's the thing. You haven't gotten I like you don't have the first step down. You have to like get a girl's number, start talking to her, then you can be like I'm not chasing because she's not responding, giving you one word answers. But like you haven't even made contact. I hate to break it to you, brother. If you ain't a 10, women don't come up to you like that. Like they just don't. You need to be the one who's like, "Hey, how are you? My name's like I'm AJ. How are you? Nice to meet you." You talk in class a little bit. Hey, let me grab your number, like just to exchange notes in case one of us is ever absent. Peter.
So listen, so you answer this question then. Why do you not want to chase happiness or grief? You basically said I'm not going for either one. That's the initial question I asked him, and he was like, oh. So you're not chasing either or. You're like, fuck it, I don't want a girl. That's what you're
I'm
saying.
chasing something different. That's
Yeah,
really
no.
what I would describe.
So yeah,
it as.
this question is really for you, not for Tyler. That's why it didn't work. So answer the question.
Hey,
Why?
mic to the mouth, mic to the
Yeah,
mouth, mic. Hey, no one can even see you. No one can even see you. No one can even see you.
So if you can't answer it, think about it. That's all.
Just hold it in, and we'll move on to the next. We'll go on to the next topic, and we'll come back to you.
Yeah.
You'll close the show with your thoughts. Yeah. So the question on the table is, why have you not gotten back on the horse? That's what we do, and then we go. That works.
Yeah. So are there anything like?
Welcome back to Why Have You Not Got Back on the Horse with our lovely contestant Peter.
So what about this?
Peter's thinking about the question.
Could you give any advice to someone that had gone through your relationship and was about to date again? And you could say, hey, look, I know you're about to date. This is my piece of advice to you. Look out for these things. But honestly, because you're honestly going to be careful about yourself. What would you say to someone? Because you found happiness in yourself. That's the one thing that's important. But you haven't decided to look for somebody. My point is, you should think about saying like, what would you give for a piece of advice to someone that's about to date?
And for people just joining us, he's speaking to Peter off camera. Guys.
Peter
is
only
off
Peter Paul.
Peter's off camera.
Peter Paul. Okay, Peter Paul, go. Like, think about it. What would you give, like, to a clone of yourself that you would say, "Hey, this is the advice."
Yeah. So no, take it like this. Let's say your buddy was getting into a relationship with a totally different girl, and you could look at it beforehand, and it was going to go exactly the same way as your relationship went with your girlfriend, and you were able to just give him advice beforehand.
Your friend King Kong.
To either change it or to identify. To either here's to like change behaviors and or time and place where it could have been, hey, let's get out of here now. Like one of the two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's basically what you're saying. And like to make it more literal, like if I dated your ex-girlfriend, like what would you tell me? Like you'd be like, fucking watch out for this, this, and this. And so realistically what you're saying is I don't want a girl who does these things.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, Peter, I would say that you dealt with an anomaly before, and that in general you're gonna get a lot better of experiences, you know. And I don't feel, you know, I don't really have shame in saying that. I feel 100% you're gonna have a better experience.
Even the girl you dated knows
that you're gonna have.
she was an anomaly. Like
yeah,
she knows.
like 100%.
She's admitted she was
Like
an
100%. Like what happened with that is like so fucking net. Like it doesn't.
But
like,
my point is, you learn more than anyone.
so
would.
yeah, so you
had
get,
like 10 relationships in one.
which means you understand exactly what the fuck you want. Like, and you can be picky, but picky doesn't mean I'm gonna sit back and all the girls that are my
He doesn't wanna say
preference are
anything.
gonna like walk up to me.
We're just talking to a
Well,
blind
we
wall.
haven't. Well, he's gonna give his answer.
Okay, ready, go. Because people would have.
Why have you not like? Do you want a girlfriend? Do you want a girlfriend? Let's go back to the beginning. I'm going back to the one quick questions. Do you, if right now a girl walked in here and said, Peter, I really am, I'm into you. Like, I would love to get to know you. Do you want to grab food next week? Would you say okay? If you thought okay. So what's stopping you from going up to a girl at your college where there's food, if there's an open chair, and just asking if you can grab a seat?
I don't want to do the work.
So even better, fucking get on social media then and use a dating app. Even better. Use a dating app. Dating apps work perfectly. There's so many people that are like, I'm still awkward. I can't even fucking talk in person. And that's like literally what their fucking bio says. So dating apps are perfect for you to get over that initial, because it's like, I get it. You know, I just went to a dating app, dude. And you match and you're like, hey, what's up? And you like figure out within like, you can figure out pretty quickly whether somebody's chill or not. And then it leads to, hey, let's go hang out somewhere, go to a park, go out, movies, out to, you know, grab drinks, whatever. You know, it's
Bury
simple.
your body.
It's simple. And so then it's like, get yourself to that initial fucking interaction, get yourself like chit-chatting with these girls, then you can pull out the I don't chase. That's when you pull out the I don't chase. When they're giving you a one-word answer, when you've gone out once and it didn't really go that well,
Macaroni.
and they're not, what?
One word answer. Macaroni. You're like, what?
Yeah.
That would be funny though, wouldn't it?
Just totally cut me off. I was going great. I was at such a great point. That was unbelievable. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy saying? Because he said macaroni, and I tried to keep going, but then I just felt him. That's the one word, macaroni.
Keep going.
I lost it, dude. Like,
It's not my fault.
You just macaronied me.
That was
He macaronied me. Basically, what I'm saying, dude, is like you need to have like a date and or start chatting to these girls before you can pull out the I don't chase card. Because as of right now, what you've done is like, girls don't just come up to you. What I just described was every man's dream scenario. Do you want a supermodel to walk in
from the sky?
Do you want a girl to just drop? Like, you literally had one fucking fall out of the sky. Like, you got so lucky with the last one.
Yeah, you did.
That doesn't
remember?
fucking happen. It was honestly like fucking weird because it was
That
like,
was
this
so
is, like,
weird.
Too.
That was what?
weird.
It was in Brighton.
It was like
and
too.
she was like falling,
weird.
and you're like, what? I got her.
Like what you got last time was like the fucking. That doesn't happen. That's like
No.
porno shit, dude.
That was weird.
That's what I'm saying. You
That
live in a
was
porno movie,
weird.
and that's why
That
you
was
fucking.
weird. Those people are like, wow, you're lucky, man.
You're a good-looking kid,
man.
and you're a nice
golden egg.
Peter, guys, for you guys can't see Peter, but you will. And I'm gonna shut my eyes when I say this because that's how intense I am. Understand? I'm shutting my eyes. Peter is handsome. Number one.
Macaroni, like
Yeah.
delicious.
He's got a penne body type, right? So we're looking like smooth little ridges, right? But he's got a nice lean frame. He's not gonna really hit the stomach after you eat it. You could eat a couple plates of it. You could do it with butter. You could do it with a regular sauce. You could do it with a clam sauce. You could do Alfredo. You could absolutely do Alfredo.
Delicious.
You could do regular butter cheese. There's so many things you could do with him.
Garlic bread in there.
Right?
Hmm?
Oh my god, he comes with the side of it. He comes with the side of it.
There it is.
So when you're looking at Peter, right away, what you're gonna notice about him is you're gonna notice blonde hair.
He's tangy. He's a little bit tangy.
He's tangy.
Yeah.
He's like an all dressed chip if you ever had one of those. He's got a little bit of everything: salt, vinegar.
You do not
sour cream
order
in
an appetizer.
You-
He's the only entree you need.
Ooh.
See, bang, boom. That's your intro for your bio.
Basically, what I'm saying is Peter's a good-looking
No
kid.
app
He's
needed. I'm
hey,
your
listen, can
entree.
we just fucking get? Can I just
Boom.
get to the point on this one?
I'm stuck on macaroni.
I know.
I don't know where it came
You keep
from.
fucking coming. It's when he said fucking say a random word and you just. But it was like we were having a conversation and then you just go macaroni, like you just had a fucking.
Left out
You had a glitch in your fucking system over there. You couldn't just fucking let two people talk in a 3-person fucking conversation. You had to be like macaroni. That gets you arrested. The cop is talking to somebody and you, hey officer, dude, shut the fuck up. Why'd you put the window down? What the fuck are you doing back there? Fucking leave it up, man. He didn't talk to us. Just fucking sit back here. Like that'd be like that on the other side of the car. What are you doing? Officer, I was almost a cop.
I was almost a go. Please,
Because you were. I was almost, let us go. I'm not fucking. Hey, buddy.
I'm banging on the window.
Buddy, I'm not. Do you have a hostage back there, sir? What is going on?
You have a hostage. I'm telling the cop you have.
put
I tell
your
the
own
cop
gag.
You have an hostage.
You put your own gag in.
Yeah.
Officer, help! I'm just.
I'll
fucking-
arrest you, copper. He's like, what the hell?
I have a gun. I have a gun, officer.
Macaroni.
Macaroni.
Get me some beefaroni.
You're the macaroni highway killer.
That leads us
You're
to
the
our
mac-
next thing. Hey, that does lead us to our next
They
thing.
call you the macaroni cop killer, dude. Can we fucking get to him?
No, he's done.
Why do you? So
Listen.
Can you?
Listen, can you
Can
guys
we make a Facebook dating? Can we make a Facebook dating? Can you make a Facebook and make a Facebook
He
dating?
doesn't
and
have
put up,
Facebook.
put up. I'm saying, yeah. I'm sorry. It's a little bit of
Social-
work, but if you want them
No,
to come
social
to
media.
Dude, if you
oh
want
my
them to-
God. Mm.
you, dude, he's not gonna go up to somebody at school. He just said that.
All right. Can
So
you give
what
us a
is-
thumbs up or thumbs down on camera, and then we'll say he did thumbs down. Go.
Say into the mic, are you like, would you try Facebook dating if we set it up and got good pictures? Because realistically, you could do exactly what you're saying. If you got in there and you fucking liked what you wanted, the matches come to you. Now it's on you to initiate conversation. They're coming to you. You're not having to go out and be like, hey, how's it going? I mean, please
Off their
don't
ass.
talk like that. You're not going to get any girls if you talk like that.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, ladies? How are you? Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. It's me. It's me, ladies. Peter.
Peter. Yeah.
Peter.
You're
Peter.
reaching for them outside your car.
And you have googly eyes in your hand too. Peter. Who? Peter.
Actually, some girls might find that adorable. I'm sorry.
That he has fucking googly eyes on his hand.
Yeah.
Peter, listen to me.
Listen.
Man to man in the same age range. Don't fucking put googly eyes on your hand.
You
Say into the mic, I will not put googly eyes on my hand. Come on. I will not try to impress girls with googly.
He's
Talking to the mic, they can't hear you.
googly eyes at that.
That's what I'm saying, Peter. You're off camera. You're saying gold right now. He actually just said my mother personally, so his aunt, just said she was a bad person. It was so funny.
Go.
Yeah.
Are
so
you gonna put googly eyes?
40
on?
years ago, he picked up his first girlfriend using a sock puppet. The sock puppet. And that's it.
Oh my God. Yeah. All right, can we get to the end here? What are you gonna do? Is this a yes or no? He wants.
The question is like, well, yeah, would you make a
Facebook
Facebook
dating.
dating? That
That's what he
seems to
wants to
be.
know.
Would you consider it? That seems to be like realistically what you need, judging by what you've just given me as the. What would you try? Tinder,
That's a good
right? So
That's-
Peter, next episode, we'll come on and you'll have a Tinder,
recap.
and hopefully we'll have some matches. We won't give names and we'll just chit chat,
We'll give like backup names.
and we'll keep you off camera if you
Instead
want
of
for that.
Chloe, it'll be
Instead of Chloe, it'll be Shaniqua.
or Maureen.
Instead of Linda, it'll be Vance.
Yeah. Are you down with that?
Instead of Harriet, it'll be Juniper. Right? We'll just change the names. We'll just keep it simple. So do you want to stop and we'll do?
Yeah, I got it right
We
here.
can just keep going. Yeah, let's just keep going. As long as just keep letting us know if the
Well, no,
cameras are
'cause
still
we have the call to arms thing.
if the cameras are still going. Well, I'm just saying it's been a while.
Because ready?
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is like,
Is that deep enough?
is
Fucking
that-
imagine. I said to him that I'm gonna just that's gonna be the thing we say at the
Well,
end.
so then we just ready. So is that deep enough, right?
No, just fucking go.
Because I have this here.
No,
Because of the
say,
closeout.
yeah, say
So
that.
hey,
Dude, get on the mic when you talk.
Say
That's
it.
gonna be our thing. Is
What?
Peter?
what'd you just say?
Yeah, dude, that's your job, Peter.
What is it? That's how do you do it?
I don't know. I don't even care because Peter's got it covered because he thought of it and it's a great idea and I love it.
All right.
Peter, I love your ideas.
What is that deep enough? It probably there was parts that wasn't deep enough.
No, just fucking dude, do your.
I have my
fucking-
thing here. You ready?
Yes.
So is there anything humorous in light of this current situation we're talking about, like dating?
Humorous.
Yeah, like think about when you date, meeting people,
Yeah, dude, it's fun. I think it's fun.
right?
I didn't realize how much I.
And that's
would
what
like,
you're missing out on.
I
That's
didn't
all. he's
realize how
saying.
much I'd like it.
That's
Even
all
I'm
I'm
somebody
saying.
that I'm not like fucking super socially anxious, but like, yeah, I don't like necessarily. I'm not like, let's fucking going out to meet new people. You know what
And
I
that's
mean?
all he's saying to you.
But like, you go out with one person, and chances are they feel like they all. In my experience, all the girls I've gone out with have felt exactly the same and or worse than I did prior. And so then you realize
Mhm.
it's like, oh, we're all just fucking nervous wrecks. Like, who gives a fuck? Let's just go out and enjoy ourselves. In worst case, dude, you fucking go out and you spend like fucking $50 on you guys. The two of you get something to eat and you fucking chat and you say, I don't think she's worth it,
Yeah.
and that's it, man. And if you say, hey, I like her, then cool, man. It costs you $50 and
And
like
it's
fucking an hour of her time to realize that, hey, she's worth pursuing. And now is where like you fucking put, the rubber goes to the road because like now you've gone out with them once and it's like, well, if we've gone out once and you've enjoyed it, there's no reason why we then text for 3 weeks when we live, 10 minutes away or whatever. So all you got to do, I'm telling you, is if you can get to the first date, you need to get to the first date and you need to figure out if there's a connection there. But like right now you have no means to the first date. So the social media is fucking perfect. Whatever it is, Tinder, dating app, Bumble. I don't know what you use, Grinder, if you're into that. Whatever you're into, I don't know. I'm
I don't know.
I'm not sure. It's been 4 years for Peter. I don't know if maybe there was a change that
If
went
there is,
on.
they might be a Paul after 4 years. Is there?
Oh, is Peter Paul a Paul Peter now?
Yeah. Are you into Paul?
Peter Pumpkin Eater. It is fall almost.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, the breakup was in fall,
It was.
or was it summertime technically? What day though? Oh yeah, it's still summer.
All right. What's our runtime on this? Can you just check? Because I think we're at the end here. Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
So look, so there's one more thing I want to ask both of you.
Okay.
So this is not calling out anyone in particular, but more recently I was like calling like how like donating food is like a good thing, but when you have extra food, you don't always realize you have extra food until like Thanksgiving or like these months that come around. You go, oh, I should do some good with my food, and it's like, yeah, but what the fuck, man?
You
It's
should what with your
July.
food?
Do some good with it. Like
Oh,
donate it.
yum,
Like
yum.
like we have this extra food, but we don't do anything with it.
Come here.
And it's like, why do we wait until someone asks us to donate it and not like find find that like place or let that place come to us or give us
Facts.
a I don't know, like food pantries still need this food or still need that availability for us.
No, that's a fact. If any food pantries out there want half a bottle of hoisin sauce, I have that in my fridge. I haven't used that in a while. It doesn't expire in a couple years.
But I'm saying to you, man,
But anyone
the
wants like,
economy's bad right now. It's bad.
yeah. So why would the economy's bad? Like you know what I mean?
I'm
The
saying,
economy's bad for people who are homeless. Yeah, the economy's bad for people who have jobs and pay for food. Like I can say for a fact, there's no extra food in my house that could be donated. For a fact, there's no extra food. I know.
none.
There's actually no extra food.
You don't have
That's
one Campbell's soup can.
nope. We don't have any soup, dude. We could maybe give a box of pasta, but pretty much we have like
See, maybe give
maybe
a box
one.
of one. See, one is better than none.
maybe one, but you're gonna actually eat it, and realistically, it's
So you can't give it. That's what I'm
like
saying.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's to force, to force like shouldn't be our fucking responsibility. Like you give when you're asked. You give when you asked, and you give when you feel like it. Like we make food and give it to homeless people directly. Like I don't fucking like giving to big things, regardless, money, anything. Don't.
So would you feel more comfortable giving
I
it
give
to a person?
I give money to almost every homeless person that I come up to at a light if I have money,
Hmm.
whether it's change or dollars. I give
That's nice.
like I just I
So
do.
you're saying do something that
I
makes
don't care.
you
Yeah.
feel
Well, I
better.
need to fucking see you. I don't fucking give a fuck. I want to see you. I'd
What,
rather
what do you do?
I'd rather give you a sandwich than show up with a sandwich and they put it in a fridge and
Yeah.
2 hours later someone else shows up and grabs it and goes thanks for the sandwich and some other dude's like,
No,
take
I
it.
know.
Yeah,
No,
like,
you do your own thing. You
like I want them to know. Hey,
I
dude,
do me. That's
hey, dude,
kind
I
of what
fucking,
you're saying.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
say no, I do me.
Like there's a way to fucking
Yeah, that's all. I get you. So what do
Donating
you do?
food is What
To
do you
give
do?
back.
He doesn't
I
leave.
I know what he does.
Peter doesn't leave.
I know what he does. He just doesn't. I want to see if he recognizes what he does.
What
That's
do you
why.
do?
Do you know what you do?
What do you do, Peter?
What? I give rides?
Giving rides is very helpful.
Yeah, that's one thing. I didn't actually think of
Giving
that.
rides is very nice.
It's
Yeah,
bigger than that.
giving rides because some people don't, and it's really baffles me.
What do you do?
Give food. Go give food.
Yeah, you've done that, but
You
yeah,
give 'em
what
food,
else?
Yeah,
It's more than that.
you've given up your home. You giving up some of your
Yeah, he's
space.
done that too.
You
Actually,
giving up some of your space, right?
space. Yeah, that's actually I forgot about that one.
Right. You like added a sibling in like the middle of your life
Yeah.
at like an age where they also needed a bunch of
So
attention.
put the mic up.
So there's some sacrificing.
I should put the mic up.
I once watched you drink a whole Capri Sun in one sip, so you have that to be proud about.
We were very proud.
Super
The
proud.
family
It was a
actually-
tropical punch too,
we
which is
had,
not an easy one on the throat. It's
We have a
zinger.
plaque up in the kitchen now. for
There's
this.
what we did
Many
was
come
behind
around.
that. It's that super nice. Like, what is the glass? It's not plexiglass, but it's like, it's in there.
Bulletproof glass.
It's bulletproof, and it just has the Capri Sun.
Yeah, it is definitely. You cannot get to it.
No,
The guard protects it.
people have tried to steal it. How many times? 4?
4. There was that one time, but that guy wasn't even close.
Yeah.
I.
It's funny how they just go for it though.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking hilarious how they just go for it because, like, don't get me wrong, I've never been able to do it. So like, part of me is like, dude, let me fucking take that and like fucking put it up at my house because if I could fucking chug a Capri Sun in one full sip, then
Yeah, that hospital ride was rough.
well, yeah, you fucking went down the wrong pipe.
Yeah.
All of it, all of the liquid went down
Yeah.
the wrong pipe.
You finished it though, didn't you? Good job, boy.
Yeah.
All right. No, it's like you donate your time with the elderly with your computer stuff. You go and we'll sit and hang out.
Mm.
You're like, this thing could be like a 10-minute fix, but you'll be gone like 3.5 hours. With some of the stuff you go fix is just super
Because
easy.
he goes and gets food after and he's hanging out.
It reminded me of what was the wedding singer when he left? Here's 1 meatball, 2 meatball. There he is leaving,
He's playing Wii bowling with all the old ladies,
wrecking them.
getting down in like
I wrecked
Zumba.
all of you ladies.
You guys suck. You guys
Seriously?
you guys play every day and you're not getting fucking better.
He walks out and throws the controller.
You
don't
still
even
don't know
need
how
this.
to pause it and you've been playing it for fucking 5 years already? You don't even know how to turn the Wii on, you fucking idiot.
I've modded my Wii.
I can get you guys any game you want. What game do you want? You guys want a game?
Wii
Anybody?
Sports.
They're just looking at the pictures being like, I want this one. And you're like, nope, it's not the Marvel movie. Like, you have to be the characters.
Betsy, come look.
Dude, that'd be so funny.
Betsy.
If you were like, you guys mind if we just film you trying to play like these fucking crazy complicated fucking games?
He's like
Like
scoring-
We Call of Duty where they're like,
there was some of those games on Wii that were so good though.
Super Mario Galaxy was so good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shout out Super Mario Galaxy. Shout out Wii Bowling. Shout out Wii Tennis. Shout out Wii Sports. Wii Sports was
yeah.
fire. Shout out Wii Play with billiards and the tanks. Oh my god, dude. What else? Shout out Mario Kart. It's
Mario
so
Kart was
fun.
good.
Super Mario Bros was fun on the Wii.
Zelda.
Remember how much we played Super Mario Bros?
Yeah.
Shaking the fucking remote in the bubble.
Mhm.
Oh my
Your
god.
mom would jump.
Peter remembers that.
Your mom was jumping.
Peter, what was your Peter? Give your favorite Wii game.
Go.
Peter, give your favorite Wii game. I wasn't sure if you heard me. Peter, give your favorite Wii game.
Mario, I guess.
Oh,
that's so
which
solid.
one? Which
Mario, I guess.
which one?
The new Super Mario Bros.
That is a good one. That is a good one. Question: do you use nunchuck or do you hold the controller sideways?
I hope the
When you play New Super Mario, thank you. So you're using 2 to jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you are. Should I ask your neighbor?
I like
Are you
Wii.
using 2 to jump?
I like Wii Resort.
We didn't play that
Wii Sports Resort. That's the one where you can play basketball. I never got to play that
I
one.
had no idea what it was. I just kind of remembered a little
No,
bit.
it's good. It's a fun one.
Yeah.
That was on the
I play it every day.
probably was.
I play it every day. I love it.
The Fit board.
We Fit. Oh, the tightrope. Remember the hula hoops?
Some of those are so
Dude.
tough.
And then you
though.
figured out you could shake the remote to run. And then it was game over for you. He was just shaking this fucking remote standing on the board. What are you doing? Get my
Well,
steps.
All right, that's all we got here. So,
You know what? I'm getting my steps in.
so let's sign out. I will see you next time. The price is wrong.
One question. Is that
Good
deep
shirt.
enough?
Is that deep enough?
Okay.
Oh, how like what?
Ready? The 3 of us.
One.
Peter's in. Guys,
Peter's
remember,
in.
comment down below if you think Peter's super cute just by his voice.
Just
Ready?
wait for 2, 3.
3.
Is it deep? Is
Ready?
It, ready?
Shh. 3, 2.
Oh,
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Is that deep enough?
Wait, we have to turn the cameras off
We'll take it.
ourselves.
We'll take it.